So we can
Great, great,
start.
great, great, great. Thank you, Professor. Thank you very much for joining on this call. Hello, all. Everyone who's you're watching this video. This is Venkat. Today, we are doing a session on unlocking educational opportunities in India. And we have Professor Dr. Krunal Wagela from Marwadi University. He's an innovator in teaching and learning methodologies, and he's a head of computer science engineering department. He's been amazingly he's been doing amazingly great in the space of international student support in India. So thank you, Professor. Thank you very much for joining us
Yeah,
on this
my
session
pleasure. Thank
today.
you. Thank you.
Yeah. So, guys, if you are as someone woman who's aspiring to join Indian universities, or if you are someone who's already in India, looking at learning more about opportunities here and want to know do's and don'ts, and this is an opportunity for you to learn. So, Professor, let's jump on. Professor, my first question to you is I've been talking to a lot many youth, and one of the most important question people were asking is what makes an in India an attractive destination for international students, especially from Africa? This is one question most of the parents and students were asking me, and I would love to hear your response on this. As a university, I know that when you have nearly students from 50 plus countries and nearly 20 plus African countries, I would love to hear uh, what is that your response on this question. What makes India an attractive destination for international students, especially from Africa?
Yeah. Thank you for giving me the opportunity. So to address your question, if I answer in one line that quality education in affordable price, this would be the one line answer. The Indian educational quality is really excellent, right? Because it's cover I think all the aspects of learning, and Indian education believe in, you can say, three layer of learning. One is technical domain knowledge, second one is soft skill, and third one is holistic development of the students. So it covers all the three aspects of the learning for the student. Second reason is affordable price. I think if you compare other Western countries, India is very affordable destination for students. Fees are really attractive, which can be afforded by students specifically from Africa. And the third reason is cost of living. If you compare cost of living with other countries, India is very much cheaper uh, as far as cost of living is concerned. So these are the three main reasons that students should choose uh, India as the learning destination.
Great, great. Thank you, Professor. I mean, you talked about three things. One is holistic education, and second is affordability, and third is I mean, 360-degree approach
Yeah.
towards helping students. I think, I mean, we can also add another point. I believe. I'm sure you must be agreeing with me. India is largely English-speaking country, and it is
Exactly.
very
Yes.
convenient for especially
Yes.
African students to come to India, and
True.
the education happens in English in
True.
Indian institutions. I think this is another reason why people can look at India.
Yeah, because if you go the countries like China or Russia, you
Yeah,
need to also learn their own languages. But
absolutely,
India, there
absolutely,
is there is no problems like that because all the higher education happens in English. So I
absolutely,
very much agree.
absolutely,
Yeah, true.
absolutely. Great, great. Professor, could you please tell me if you look at, I mean today there are about 40,000 African youth are coming to India. I'm not sure exact number, but I mean around 40,000 are coming to India. And if you distribute all these 40,000 people enrolling into multiple programs, what what are the popular programs these students are picking joining into, and how does the distribution happens in multiple programs?
Okay. So I think their first choice is health science related courses, like pharmacy. Pharmacy is number one. Uh, Second is physiotherapy, because major both this pharmacy and physiotherapy are very much popular. Students are much attracted in that. Second is management courses like BBA or an MBA. So management related courses, students are also enrolling in good numbers. And third one is IT related courses, IT and computer science.
Okay,
So these are the main three courses that students are choosing for their careers. So these
got it.
are the three popular. In fact, means we are getting students in all the courses like law. We are getting students engineering, all the branches. We are getting student. Few student we are getting for nursing even. But pharmacy, physiotherapy, number one. Management courses, BBA, like BBA in specializes with international relationship or something. This is the second one, and the third one is IT and computer science related courses.
Got it, got it. But Professor, I mean, you're right. I mean, I've been talking to a lot of students and asking them how are they choosing to join any program. And today, one of the areas where we are working is solving the biggest question of what's next. The career decisions are happening based on the parental influence or a peer pressure or a societal influence, and that is the reason. I mean, people are picking up all this. That's what I'm assuming. But in your experience, you've been traveling Africa extensively. What do you think? Is that a right portion of students, I mean, joining in the right courses, or what do you think? Because people are joining pharmacy, physiotherapy, and in large numbers. But other side, if you look at the technological transformation is happening and the infrastructure is developing, what do you think? What do you think has to change here?
Yeah, obviously, my advice is there should not be any influence of anyone on this decision. One has to individually choose the career, and the major role that should be played in taking this decision is local demand,
Correct.
local job demand.
Correct.
Because when after the graduation or post graduation, when students will go back and
Hmm.
there is no demand of that particular course, then it will be totally waste of the resources.
Correct.
So what is the current demand and what will be in demand in next 2 or 3 years? Based on that, a student should choose the career. Like if my experience is, for example, if I talk about the countries like Tanzania, health courses are very much popular. In
Hmm.
Ethiopia, if you say, the engineering core engineering branches are very popular. If I talk about Kenya, then IT and computer science related courses are very popular.
Yeah.
So a student should not choose the career based on anyone's influence. And I also request to parents that don't force the students to choose any specific or particular career, but what are the career opportunities in your country, and where student can make a decent career. Based on that, the student should choose the course of study.
Great, great. I totally agree with you, Professor, because that is one of the most important area where students are choosing careers. Professor, you're able to hear me?
Yes, now I can hear you, but
Yeah,
voice.
yeah. There
Yeah.
was some issue with internet in between.
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
so I was just saying, you are totally right. That is where the problem is. I mean, to students at a high school level, and when they are, especially people are coming to undergraduate education in India, the decision is very critical. And but whatever we are saying, I mean, we're still seeing a lot of influence from external factors, and that is where we are trying to work around. We are offering one of the career interest assessment, where when we are educating parents and students at a high school level, so that they choose the right courses. Professor, can you just give us a little light on what are the kind of scholarships people get in India?
Yeah, there are many scholarships which are available from government side, as well as the institutions are also having their own scholarships. So students and these scholarships are keep changing their criteria. Few scholarships are for some particular courses, few scholarships covers the entire tuition fee, few covers cost of living also, few give stipend, few does not give stipend, or there are many variations. So in that case, my advice is just to go through Government of India's website, Ministry of External Affairs website, where these type of informations are displayed for the scholarships. Because, let's say the scheme is in 2025, may not be in 2026. So for latest scholarship related things, government scholarship related things, students should always study the website of Government of India, Ministry of External Affairs, so they
Yeah,
can get the idea of the recent scholarship. And also there are many country specific scholarships are also available. So I request students to go through the websites. Plus, the every institutes are having their own scholarships. For example, Marwari, we offer 100% scholarships on tuition fees. So student also need a tuition. Student only need to pay for hostel and food. A tuition fee is taken care by the institute. So like that, this is for Marwari University. Like that, the institutes are having their own scholarships.
got it, got it. I know that, I mean, Marwadi institution is been offering 100% tuition fee waiver. That is something, I mean, which is very, very attractive. And I assume that, I mean, you'll also, I think, I mean, the student has to be, if a student is choosing to live in hostel, then you're giving 100% tuition fee waiver.
Exactly, exactly.
Correct.
If
Yeah,
students will choose university hostel, then we will be giving the 100% scholarship. But even if student wants to stay outside, we are not restricting in that.
absolutely. Yeah,
In that case, our tuition fees are very much attractive, which is
yes.
very much affordable. Student can
Yeah.
definitely afford, and they can work.
Got it. Got it. Professor, I mean, can you just tell us a little more about, other than the scholarship, what else, how do you really nurture these students' careers? What are the other, other facilities or benefits,
Okay,
support you're offering as an institution?
okay. So if I tell about, first, I already told the scholarship, and we also offer a one-time flight ticket to our
Wow.
student, specifically for the
Wow.
courses of 3 years and 4 years.
Okay.
So if student has secured the admission at Marwari University, their first flight is paid by us.
Wonderful.
So this is something unique feature that Marwari University is having.
Guys, I mean, everyone who's watching this, this is a piece of information. Please
Yes.
grab the opportunity.
Yeah, student, and it is not like that the student need to book the ticket and then we'll reimburse later. Tickets itself
Wow.
are booked by us.
Oh, wow.
So student just need to send us our passport and visa to us,
Got
and
it.
then
Got it.
we'll book the ticket. So this is the
Got it.
first thing that we are offering to the students. Number two, that we are having a dedicated international relationship cell which takes care of every needs of our international students. For example, when the students will arrive, nurturing them, briefing them about universities, various locations, various facilities. Most important thing is FRRO. FRRO is something student need to register on the government portal about, and they need to inform the government about his or her arrival. That FRRO support, we are having dedicated team. And in academics also, students will need many things during his or her span of studying. So for every needs, we are having dedicated international cell team of them. So they takes care of their requirements. Apart from international cell, students can approach his or her own department, where we are having three layers of you can say hierarchy. First is mentor. Every student will get a mentor. uh, First student can approach the mentor, not just only technical requirement but emotional requirement, or any kind of non technical requirements also student can support the mentor or approach the mentor. After the mentor, next hierarchy is class counselor. Every class is assigned a counselor, so student can approach the counselor even. Next is head of the department. If students still do not get answer of the query, student can approach head of the department. So these are the department level hierarchy. Still student can feel that still I want to escalate my matter to the higher level. He or she can approach the dean, even to the provost. So
Wow.
these are the hierarchies of student which will take care of the student. Plus universities, we are having our own ERP system. Everything needs to be done through the software that we have made for our students. So student need not to go anywhere. They can write through this ERP to us, and we will resolve the queries. Hostel things, we are having separate hostel team. Wardens are there, sub wardens, assistant wardens are there, chief warden is there. So hostel, we are having separate floors for international students. So their hostel needs are taken care by them. Plus, we are also offering non-vegetarian food to our students, as Indians generally, specifically in our state, we are vegetarians, but we are having a separate canteen, or you can say mess, for international students, where international student takes the foods. Even we allow them to the veg canteen also. Choices of the student, if they want to opt veg food or non-veg food, it's up to them. They can choose their own food. Regarding safety is concerned, Rajkot and Gujarat is very much safe state. And in entire campus, we are having more than 1800 CCTV cameras, which
Wow.
so campus is very much secure. Dedicated 50 security guards are here, uh, outside the hostel, at the main gate, at the entrance. So all the security related issues are also being taken care by the university. So in short, uh, student studies, living, coming to the India. Even when students lands at the airport, I forgot to tell, we provide them pickup service from the airport even. So
Wonderful.
universities vehicle will go to pick them up. They bring them to the hostels. Next day they need to visit international office, and then international office will take care of the entire process. So the entire process is hassle free and very smooth, and at each and every steps, enough support is provided to all our international students.
Superb, superb. That's amazing, Professor. I probably that is the reason. I mean, university could attract a lot many international students. But I mean, Professor, tell me a little more about the facilities again. Most of the African students are they love sports, and football is their life.
Yes,
How about, I
yes,
mean, do
yes.
you have a
Okay.
football
Yes, yes, yes.
stadium?
Okay. So, sports and specifically football.
Yeah,
Africans just loves the football.
yeah, yeah.
So, we are having dedicated football ground, volleyball ground, tennis ground, cricket ground. And for indoor sports, we are having table tennis, gym. Every hostel is having dedicated
Wonderful,
gym.
wonderful.
All the carom, chess, indoor, all the that badminton, every sports facilities that university is having. Number two, university is having a dedicated music department where we have kept all the music instruments. Student can go there, they can play, they can sing. I can proudly say many African students now can sing national anthem of India so
Wow,
beautifully, so
wow,
beautifully. And
wow.
one or two teams, they have already went to Delhi to perform on government of India programs. So music, if any students loves the music, we
Yes.
are having a separate music teacher, and all the music instruments are there. One more thing, we are having a Guinness Book of World Record holder library.
Oh, wow.
Beautiful infrastructure, beautiful library is there where we are having 50,000 plus books and unlimited e-resources in our library. So sports, music, libraries, computer laboratories, plus university is also having supercomputer. If any student is interested in
Yeah.
IT or
Professor,
computational related,
yeah,
yeah,
sorry to interrupt you, Professor. Professor, could you please tell us how do students can decide about the right university? Because there are a lot of universities, uh, um, they may not have accreditations, but I mean, how does our students can really um, decide that, I mean, whether how do they need to really validate or decide that, I mean, this is the right university to
yeah,
join?
uh, yeah. I got your question. So India is approximately having 50,000 plus institutions who
Yeah,
means which provides higher education.
yeah,
So, for example, if you want to purchase a gold, and if you go to any jewelry shop, and the shopkeeper will tell you that this is the pure gold, you take it,
yeah,
but will not believe it because it may be fake gold also,
yeah,
right? But if your government is certified, is government is marking something on this gold that this is the really gold, then it will be, you can trust them, right?
yeah.
So in India also, government has come up with one process of accreditation.
Okay,
There is a body called NAC,
okay,
National Assessment and Accreditation, so which certifies the institute regarding the quality,
okay.
right? And they will assess the institute on 10 various criterias.
Hmm. Hmm.
How to institute is, how is the infrastructure, how is the professors quality, student quality, facilities, finance. On 10 different research is there. So on various criteria, they will assess the institute, and then they will provide the grade. It starts with A plus plus, then A plus, then B plus plus, B plus, something like that. And the final,
Yeah,
which is not accredited.
yeah.
So A plus or A plus plus, which it is the highest grade by the NAC. So if any institute is having A plus plus or A plus grade, then student can definitely choose the institute because it is certified by government of India regarding the quality.
Got it.
So if students is confused in choosing institutes, then students should check what is the NAC grade of that particular institute. If it is A plus plus or A plus, definitely that is a quality institute. Students should choose
Got it. Got it. But Professor, could you also give us a little more light on? We also have NIRF ranking, and we also have a body called UGC, right?
that.
Can you
Yes.
just help us learn a little more about it?
Okay. Okay. So in India, there are various ranking agencies are there. Again, it is under government of India. So one is, as you rightly said, NIRF, that is National Institute Ranking Framework, which gives rank to the various institutes. This is number one, number two, number three, like top 200, top 300 institutes, they are giving the ranking. Again, it is institute wise.
Okay.
One more accreditation is there, which is NBA, that is
Okay.
National Board of Accreditation, which certifies program, not the institute. For
Okay.
example, BTech Computer Engineering is the program,
Yeah.
MBA is the program, Bachelor of Pharmacy is the program.
Yeah.
So that is much more difficult accreditation, because where expert will stay for 3 4 days in the department and they check each and everything in detail. So that is that. UGC, you said UGC is a body which gives approval for the university. For example, if any university is there, university needs to have UGC approval. Full form of UGC is University Grant Commission. Like in Tanzania, it's TCU. So in India, it's UGC, and UGC needs to give approval to the university.
Got it. Got it. So what I'm understanding is, irrespective of any student even coming to, whether it is a university or an institution, first thing you are saying, for a institution quality check, they can pick up an institute which has got NAC A plus or A plus plus, and if a same university has got NAC and NBA, which means just
Fantastic,
jumping.
fantastic,
Fantastic.
fantastic.
Great, great, great. Thank you, Professor. Thank you very much. So, guys, anybody, everyone who's watching this, I'm sure you guys are making notes of all this, and this is an opportunity for you to now go ahead and check before you apply to any university. Professor, could you please share some of the success stories of your students? I know that, I mean, you also allow your students to go around and do internships and explore India. Could you please give us one or two success stories briefly?
Yeah. First, let me tell you the figures. Marwari University, we are having 14,000 total students in our campus, and out
Okay,
of 14,000, we are having 1,700 international students from 54 different countries.
which is
So
nearly
if
12
you
to
take
13%.
percentage, yeah, if you take percentage wise, it's around 13 14% of our students are international.
Wow.
So recent statistics I am not aware, but before 1 year, I think we were highest in India, where your 15% students are international. No other universities are having that much strength.
Wow.
So specifically, Marwari is a very, very, very popular destination for studies for students from Africa, and there are reasons for that. Means I'm in this field for since 2018, and I have visited many African countries multiple times. So I am in touch with many of our alumni, which are really doing good. So one or two things, if I want to quote, one, there is a scholarship called MITAS, which is provided by government of Canada, where students needs to go there for 6 months. They need to do some internship, and if they are really good, then they'll get PR for Canada. So two of our students, I am not exactly remembering their countries, but got MITA scholarship. They went there for 6 months at Canada, and both have secured PRs of Canada, and they are there only. So number
Wonderful,
one,
wonderful.
number two, 8 to 10 students, they were part of student exchange program. Now the student exchange program, again, it's a very good feature for university. University is having MOUs with many other foreign universities, specifically in the area of Europe, where student can go there ranging from 1 month to 1 year. They can stay there, they can study there, and whatever they study, we transfer their credits to our university. So they need not to study their subjects again. We take their marks and credits over here.
Mm.
So 10 plus students have already taken these advantages. They are from computer science department. So they went at Romania, they went to Poland for student exchange programs. Again, in student exchange program, they need to pay for their food or accommodation over there. As they already paid their fees over here, they need not to pay for teaching studies. They need to only pay for food and stay and tickets. Studies,
Wonderful.
that is totally free. So many of the students, they already part of these you can say exchange program. So we are giving these opportunities to our students. One more thing, that as I told you, that I am in touch with many students, specifically for the country Ethiopia, Uganda, Tanzania, Kenya, Rwanda, and they have secured very good jobs over there after getting back to their countries. Even couple
Wonderful.
of students, they got government jobs over there.
Oh,
So
very
there
good.
are various opportunities regarding placement in the respective countries.
Got it. Got it. So it's like Africa to Marwadi, Marwadi to Canada.
Exactly, yeah. Yeah. Yes, 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 yes.
Amazing, amazing. Great. So, Professor, what advice would you like to give to students who are applying for Indian universities through a platform like Marifa?
Okay. So I have already visited the platform. Platform is uh, Platform is very good. So students should choose the, or you can say explore the platform, and it provides you can say various facilities, and everything you can get on a single platform. You know, if you need not to you can say browse through various institute, various universities. On Marifa platform, you get all the information regarding any universities which are part of that platform. Student need to apply for the specific institute, and then all will be taken care by the platform, starting from application till admitting to the university.
Yeah,
Everything
yeah.
will be done on a single platform. So myself, I have explored that platform. The platform is really excellent. So I'm advising
Thank
all the
you.
students, please go through the platform, apply there. And applications are also very simple. You just need to enter your personal details and your educational details and course
Yeah,
which you want to study, and rest everything will be taken care by the platform.
yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
please explore
Thank,
the platform. It's really very good.
thank you, Professor. Thank you very much. Professor, another question I wanted to ask you about parents. Parents are really worried about sending their children to India. So, what do you think parents should know about sending their children to India for higher education?
Yeah, first thing, as I already briefed in starting of our talk, regarding cost, right? So cost, you need not to worry. You need not to send many bucks to your child, as education is very affordable, and cost of living is also very cheaper. And number two, safety and security. Uh, in that context, also India is a very safe country,
Yeah,
and you can definitely send their child, specifically the girl children, where parents are a little bit more worried. So in that context, also they can definitely send their children to India. Uh, no safety concerns, nothing. It's very safe. India is a very beautiful country. There are many places to explore. So as I told you now, that not only student will get not only the degree, but the pleasant experience that student will get in staying in India. That experience will be a very memorizing experience for that, and that will be definitely helpful, because the development which student, I mean, means I'm in touch
yeah,
with many parents. Even the parents even are quoting that her their children before coming India and after coming from India, there is a lots of changes that they are observing in their children, right? They are really observing a much more development in their children.
yeah,
So definitely degree or knowledge student will get, but the experience that student will get in living
Very true.
India, that will be really unbeatable.
Very true, very true. In fact, I mean, I was counseling a lot many students and telling them that the education doesn't happen only in university. The real education happens even outside university. Universities are absolutely flexible in terms of allowing these students to go explore the country, explore the cultures, so that I mean they go back as a whole valuable individual to him or her self and family. That's what I was mentioning. Amazing, Professor. Thank you very much for all the points and knowledge what you have shared with us. So before we close, for all the ones who are watching this show, do you have any final message for all of them who are looking at watching this particular show and aspiring to come and study in international destination? Do you have any final message for them?
First, before I conclude, I would like to thank you, Mr. Venkat and Marifa,
Thank you.
for giving me the opportunity to interact with the students, particularly from Africa. Thank you very much for giving me the opportunity. So, my message for the students is, if you are really thinking for higher education and you really wants to gain knowledge, degree, and overall development, please choose India for it. I guarantee that you will definitely is in benefit in this price, in this cost, this quality education. You will not get in any part of the world. So please discuss with your parents and choose your course wisely. Go to the platform Marifa, apply it, and rest will be taken care by Marifa team. So we all are waiting for you to come to India and make your do your studies and make a successful career. That's what I wanted to tell.
Thank you, Professor. Thank you very much for being that support system from the beginning. And guys, everyone who's watching this, visit marifa.com. And as Professor said, I mean, we are here for you. And our objective is to be the bridge between India and Africa and facilitate opportunities around education, employability, or entrepreneurship. This is what we are doing. As an organization, we are actually touching students at a six-stage approach, starting from the high school level. We are offering career assessments at a high school, then academic counseling, then employability and entrepreneurship in India. That's the 360 degree what we are supporting. So visit marifa.com and create your account today itself. And we have our presence in 10 countries, and we are geared to reach out to all 54 countries in Africa. So thank you, Professor. Thank you very much for being with me today.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Have a
Yeah.
nice day to all. All the best. All the best for all of you for your career. Give our regards to your parents, your families. Be safe and take care of your all.
Thank you, Professor. Thank you very much. Bye
Thank
bye.
you. Thank
Bye.
you. See you.